Hey you guys, so I wanted to come back on and say I don't know what happened to my video of Japan, US, South Korea. Not quite sure. As I was reading comments, it just evaporated. So I'm gonna try to put it back up. Hopefully it'll stay up. Yeah, I don't know what happened with that. And some parts of this video or things that happened months ago. So it's a progression, and it may be some things that they show from a year or two ago, whatever, but it progresses on in the video all the way up until present time. So let's see if this works again.
And early morning sirens warning people to take cover as a North Korean missile.
Good morning, good evening, good afternoon. What's up, family? Welcome back to the channel. So, you guys, there is a lot of news happening today. So, I don't know, you may see me more than once today. Hopefully not more than twice. But I want to get it out there. So, disturbing situations have been happening, and you guys, if you're not preparing, I don't know what to tell you.
I really wanted to get it right, trying to find some balance in my life.
Okay, so I got distracted because I noticed a vehicle moving slowly on the road behind me. What's happening right now, there is panic in Japan. So the U.S. and South Korea, let me go ahead and put my glasses on now. There is panic in Japan. Matter of fact, the U.S. is also worried. What are they worried about? U.S. and South Korea respond to North Korea's missile test over Japan. The U.S. is calling for a Security Council meeting with the UN. That's how worried they are about what just transpired. So if you don't know, let me fill you in. Right now, Kim Jong-un is feeling left out. Everybody is focusing on Ukraine and Russia. And like any selfish dictator, they want some attention on them as well. Now, should we take this seriously? Yeah, I think we should. We really, really should, because they are now having the capability to reach the borders of U.S. territories. It says early morning sirens cause panic in Japan, urging people to take cover. Korean missiles flew over Japan, and this hasn't happened in over 5 years. And it flew at a range of long enough to reach the U.S. territory of Guam. After 4 shorter range launches in 10 days. Now, mind you, this all started after Kamala went over there, and it continued. Okay, so it says Kim Jong-un launched from North Korea's border with China. It flew for 22 minutes for 2,800 miles before it landed in the Pacific. Y'all, things are getting thick. It says U.S., South Korea, and Japan scrambled to get fighter jets running to show the unity and that they can and will be prepared. And so the U.S. is also running bombing drills. Kim Jong-un does not want to have talks. Biden has been trying to do talks with Kim Jong-un since he got into office, but he is not trying to have it. He is responding by doing the missile launches, and he probably won't have talks, they say, until they become an actual nuclear state. So the U.S. is worried that Kim's next move could be a big one, you guys. So that's what's happening in some of world news. I'm going to keep this video short because I'm going to have other videos for you guys and things that's happening here in the United States as well. We got to stay focused. We can't just follow every single shiny red ball that's bouncing that they throw out there at us to keep us distracted from what is really happening. And while things are getting thick with North Korea, things are also getting thick with Russia and what's going on with them. And I'll leave that for another video. So you guys, let me know in the comments what you think, how you feel. If you are preparing, do you think it's necessary to start preparing now if you haven't? And why not? Leave those comments down below and we can agree to disagree, but please be kind to others in the comments and please be kind to me as well. The bullying and all that other stuff is not needed or warranted, okay? Don't live in fear, live in preparedness. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Y'all take care. Remember to like, share, and comment, and turn on your notifications so you know when I upload a video. And if you are new to the channel, welcome back, or welcome back to all the returning subscribers and family members and cousins and nieces. So I'll talk to you guys in the next video. So guys, I want to add to this video, the goal, I believe, in my opinion, the goal is to have actual war on the United States, here on this land, not abroad. See, we're used to seeing war in other areas and we assist and we do all this stuff. The goal for many countries and the aspiration for many countries is to see us go down just like many other countries have before. My thoughts, my opinions, leave it in the comments.
The situation with North Korea just escalated and dramatically as the Hermit Kingdom has just fired 2 more ballistic missiles. Remember, the North Koreans fired one over Japan during the morning rush hour yesterday for the first time in 5 years. Then the United States and South Korea responded with joint missile drills in the area, warning that the missile launches must stop. And then just in the last couple of hours, North Korea fired the 2 unidentified ballistic missiles. That's according to the South Korean military and the Japanese. Today's launch came as the UN Security Council was meeting to discuss the very aggressive moves that North Korea has been making, and after Secretary of State Tony Blinken warned that North Korea must change its ways.
I think what we're seeing is that if they continue down this road, it will only increase the condemnation, increase the isolation, increase the steps that are taken in response to their actions.
Well, that didn't do it. Secretary Blinken says the commitment to U.S. allies in the region is ironclad. The South Korean military reports it's at full readiness posture.
Japan. Early morning sirens warning people to take cover as a North Korean missile flew over Japan for the first time in 5 years at a range long enough to reach U.S. territory in Guam after 4 shorter-range missile launches in just the last 10 days. Kim Jong-un's latest launch from a site near North Korea's border with China, flying for 22 minutes for 2,800 miles before landing in the Pacific.
They're really pushing the envelope here. This is the 23rd missile event of the year.
In response, the U.S., South Korea, and Japan scrambling fighter jets. South Korea and the U.S. running bombing drills to demonstrate their combined ability to retaliate.
We're going to make sure that, short of diplomacy, which is obviously the preferred path, that we are ready from a military perspective to protect our interests and those of our allies in the region.
Just last week, Vice President Harris was at the demilitarized zone. The Biden administration has repeatedly offered talks over the last year and a half. Kim Jong-un's answer, launching increasingly threatening missiles.
They really seem to be bent on following this path of establishing themselves as a nuclear weapon state before they're willing to talk to anybody else, including the Chinese. North Koreans don't appear to be listening to anybody right now.